the Vendée, a region in western France known for its peaceful beauty, rolling hills and green fields. But this peaceful land hides a violent past, a history of faith and resistance. The people of the Vendée were deeply Catholic. Their lives revolved around the church and its traditions. They were farmers, simple and hard-working people, loyal to their king and their God. They wanted to be left in peace. Then the French Revolution broke out in 1789. It promised liberty, equality, and fraternity. But for the people of the Vendée, it brought terror and bloodshed. The revolution sought to destroy the old order, including the church. The Vendée would become a battlefield, a place where ordinary people took up arms to defend their faith and way of life against the might of the French Republic. The revolution in Paris sent shockwaves through France. The execution of King Louis XVI ignited the powder keg in the Vendée. The attack on the Catholic Church outraged the devout people. Priests were forced to swear oaths of loyalty. Many refused, choosing faith. Churches were closed and religious symbols destroyed. People saw this as an attack on their very souls. The government imposed mass conscription. The Vendée people refused to fight. This defiance sparked the uprising. The French Republic, facing enemies on all sides, unleashed its fury on the Vendée. Armies under the command of generals like Turreau and Westermann were given a simple order: crush the rebellion. No mercy would be shown. The infernal columns marched through the Vendée, leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. Villages were burned, crops destroyed, and civilians massacred. Men, women, and children were killed indiscriminately. The revolutionaries resorted to mass drownings, summary executions, and even primitive ovens to exterminate the people of the Vendée. The air was heavy with the smell of death. The rivers ran red with blood. The terror had descended upon the Vendée. The brutality of the repression shocked even some within the revolutionary government. But the slaughter continued. The goal was to make an example of the Vendée, to crush any thought of resistance in other parts of France. Scars on the landscape, remembering the Vendée. The war in the Vendée was a tragedy of immense proportions. Hundreds of thousands perished. The region emerged scarred physically and emotionally, but the spirit of the Vendée people was not broken. Today, the memory of the war is still very much alive in the Vendée. Monuments and museums bear witness to the suffering and courage of those who fought and died for their beliefs. The memory of its heroes lives on. The Historial de la Vendée, a museum dedicated to the region's history, tells the story of the war in all its complexity. It neither glorifies nor condemns, but seeks to understand the forces that led to such violence. The Vendée remains a place of pilgrimage for French Catholics. The region's churches, many of which were rebuilt after the revolution, are symbols of the resilience of faith. The people of the Vendée have not forgotten their past. What is the legacy of the Vendée? The martyrs of the Vendée taught us how to follow Christ in the darkest of times, to go against the grain in the face of fire and blood, and the testimony that cried out to the rest of France and the world: even if everyone abandons you, I will not. The war in the Vendée was a brutal reminder of the dangers of fanaticism and ideologies, of the fragility of freedom. The Vendée also stands as a testament to the power of faith. The people of the Vendée faced misery and persecution to the point of martyrdom in Christ for the glory of God and of France, the eldest daughter of the Church. That was the bell tower of the Vendée. Don't hesitate to like and share this video. Goodbye, dear warriors of the Lord.